subsection 89 says, the National Assembly, by a resolution adopted with a supporting vote of at least 2/3 of its members, may remove the president from office only on the grounds of a serious violation of the Constitution or the law. That's a serious violation of the Constitution or the law. Your take on the president? He delivered his SONA on Thursday. There was a lot of disruptions. A lot of things happened in Parliament. What's your take from the SONA?
Really very disappointing. Look, I personally did not really expect anything from Cyril Ramaphosa. He spoke when he took over of 9 ways.
That would somehow be very interesting to see. Absolutely. You could have had a MacG maybe launching a podcast talking about BRICS now, influencing. It could have been launched last week. You could have had people like Mo Penwell and all these interesting podcasters actually driving the narrative of how we need to look at, maybe if you look at the digital economy, we could have our own podcasting software, our own YouTube, our own Facebook, our own TikTok, our own made by the BRICS countries, and say, how do we actually get a better split than what YouTube is paying us as YouTubers? So you could look at aspects like that. Streaming music platforms, it's Spotify, it's YouTube Music, it's all American-based softwares, and the splits. Musicians are being ripped off just from music streaming alone. So this is where young people could say, guys, while you're having your discussions, how do you look at apps that we can actually benefit from and own and actually build these new industries? So I don't think there's big drive around these issues from young people.
Right now, in the next 1 year, 2 years, they're going to be the leader in that field. So AI is another big thing. So AI is going to be like the emergence of the internet back in 1998, 99, when everybody was saying, what is this internet? Yes. How is it going to function? Yes. Why must I jump on it? And now, 10 years later, everybody has a website, everybody's on the internet. The internet has changed so many people. As a result of the internet, many industries were created, many billionaires were created as a result of the internet.
What my take is, in fact, never mind my take.
Okay.
I had the biggest reaction ever. And so, yes, I had the honor of having a true blue South African blues man on the show, Smoke J. Lawrence. And we did the whole show around Smoke. I had the biggest reaction I've ever had on any show.
Really?
The biggest. In fact, I couldn't cope. I was starting to mess up all the technical issues because so many people wanted to talk about it.
Next year or so to bring that story out. But for me, that's the beauty of history, because it's storytelling and it's characters. Look at Chief Makoma. He was fighting my ancestors. He was trying to get rid of the colonials, the British, from this country. He was that much of a thorn in their side. They actually put him onto Robben Island and he died there as an old man. So we all know the story of Madiba, of course. Madiba also was that talismanic figure for his generation. And what did the colonials do? They put him onto Robben Island. So we don't have to look, at recent history. We can go back and use these characters from the past. And how many of our young people know about Makoma, for example? But true. I think the power is through the stories that we are going to tell.
Another thing, Makoma, that's what I want to put on the front, is that Makoma is not trying to fight anymore.
13 songs
in this album, 13,
13 songs. And then your artwork, how did that go about?
Dean Dollaway is the master.
Okay.
No, that boy, yes, he's
on another
level. Yeah, no, you hand that over to him.
Yeah.
No, you saw the posters on social media and stuff. The guys in next level. Next level.
So you give him the creative freedom to say,
that's it.
Do your thing, boy.
Yes.
So I've heard there is a guy by the name of Kabelo Kwamanda who comes from Al Jamaa. He is, they've got 3 seats, Al Jamaa. Tapelo is one of them. Kabelo is one of them. These are 2 both PR councillors. The third one is actually a ward councillor. Because
as you explain this, I'm just trying to understand that so many other employers are already subsidizing medical aid schemes to their staff. Is this maybe not perhaps a bit of a burden for them to invest further in this corporate wellness program?
Well, in our country is actually a minority of